guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Egbenji, and if you're watching me for the first time, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and you're welcome to my channel. To my old subbies, I love you guys so much. You guys have been so supportive from the beginning, and as you know, I am always rocking one of the wigs from my collection. So this is our kinky wig. You can see how full it is. So if you want something like this, do not forget to hit your girl. I'll be here to get your orders ready. So guys, straight to the topic of today. Today, I would like to talk about 5 ways you can come to Sweden. So these are my few tips. If you want to come to Sweden, if you want to travel with a Schengen visa, these are the very easy ways for you to travel. Number 1 on my list is to come as a student. So I already talked about it in my previous video. I told you my story, how I came as a student. So you just need to look for admission in very popular and very internationally recognized universities in Sweden. And once you get your admission, your bank statement is okay, then you're good to go. The questions are always the same. You just need to read regarding the course you're coming to do and what program you're coming to do, and that will be fine for you. That is one of the easiest ways you can get your visas to come to Sweden. The second way I would like to talk about is coming as an au pair, as a nanny. There are a lot of websites. A lot of us didn't know about this, but there are a lot of websites. You can go to greatnet.com, aupairworld.com. There are a lot of au pair websites where you can find good families. And my tips for finding a good family: if you see a single father, I'm not saying that to be a single father is bad, especially to an Arabic family, run. Run for your dear life. If you see families in which you are not too sure, make sure you know what you want to do while finding a family. Some families are good, and make sure you have a contract, because that's what will help you at the embassy. If you get a good family in which you know that they can take care of you, it's one of the easiest way. I've heard from people who came as an au pair in Sweden and they are living just fine. So you need to know what your job entails. You are not coming to be a house help to anyone. You're not coming to be a house help to anyone. You're coming as a nanny. So if you don't know the description of your job, my dear, you really get it all wrong, because you get to do everything in the house. Just imagine you have to take care of like 5 kids, or maybe let's say 2 kids, and then the house is so big you have to do it all by yourself. That's not your job. So getting a good family can actually help you from the scratch. All you need is your passport, because they will provide the bank statement. They will need to provide you with a contract, and they will need to come and visit their house if they are able to take care of you and all that. On your part, you just need to answer your questions at the embassy, and the rest of the things will be provided by the person whom you're coming to work for. So coming as an au pair, it's very important that you don't need a degree, that you don't need advanced level, you don't need any sort of education. If you have the experience with kids, then it's very easy for you to come that way. A lot of us didn't get this idea while we were coming here. So coming as an au pair will really help you. I know we have heard a lot of stories. We have heard a lot of stories from people who have come here as an au pair, but coming as an au pair can also be a means to reduce the cost for you. So that's number 2 for me. Number 3 is coming with a spouse visa. So maybe you have a relationship. I think America also does the spouse visa. Maybe you have a relationship, someone is your fiance and all that. So it's also a way for you to come here. And I'll give you my next point. You also see that it's related to the spouse visa. The first one I'd like to talk about: maybe you are married to someone, you are living in Africa, you are living in another country. The person can go to the migration and apply for you, and then you can come over. Or maybe you are not married to the person yet, you are just dating, but you guys are in a very close relationship. So the person can actually apply for you to come over, and they'll give you, I think, 3 years. They'll give you 3 years, and after the 3 years or after the 2 years, then you get your permanent stay. So I think that one is a very, very long process. It's not like au pair, it's not like a student visa. Au pair is actually the very, very easy one to come. But for the spouse visa, it can take 1 year, it can take 2 years. So it depends on how the person is financially stable. It depends on your relationship with the person, and if kids are involved and all that. And if the person is also if the person also has a job, a stable job here, then that one, it will determine all those things. So that's what we are looking for in a spouse visa. And you can also come with the second spouse visa if the person is a student and the person has the admission. And then if they grant the person visa, if you apply together. For example, I'm coming as a student, so I'm married to you, and you can come as an accompanying person to me. So that way it's very, very easy. So that's my number 4 points, spouse visas B. So that's the way you can come. For example, I'm married to you. I have the admission to come for school. So if I'm getting 1 year visa, you're also getting 1 year. If I'm getting 2 years visa, you're also getting 2 years visa. So that's a very easy way. It's also not too long for you to come here. It's very easy. So my last point today, I don't want my video to be too long. So my last point for today, it's coming as someone's child. It's coming as someone's child. For example, you are below 15. If you are below 15 and maybe your mom gave birth to you before traveling, so it's very, very easy, but it's longer. It's easy because it's easy for you to get your passport and your permanent stay here, but it will take longer time because they need to make their investigation. Just like the spouse visa, they need to be sure that this person has a permanent job, this person is working, this person has a house to actually accommodate the kids. So another easy way, if you are below 15, that you can come to Europe is through the kids visa. Like if you're a parent, you have given birth to your kids, you can actually apply for your kids. In some cases, they'll tell you to do a DNA. In some cases, though, especially if you came and you went for Adoro, what we call Adoro, and I know everybody understands this. I can't say it on my channel. So you know that if you didn't write your kid's name while you were on that process, it will be very difficult, a little bit difficult for you, because you need to do a DNA, because you need to prove that this child is actually your child. So guys, like I said, those are my 5 ways in which you can actually travel from anywhere in the world to Sweden. It's very easy. Number 1 is getting a student visa. These are the legit ways you can come. Getting a student visa. Number 2 is coming here as an au pair. Number 3 is spouse visa A, like if you are in a relationship or you are married to someone. Number 3 is when the number 4 is when the person actually gets this visa. Maybe the person who is going for school has an admission, and then you are married to this person. You can come as an accompanying partner. That means if the person has 1 year, you also have 1 year. If the person has 2 years, you have 2 years. So that way is very easy. You can also come in the family visa. So you can also come as a person who is coming to visit, like if you have your child. And not the last one, you can also come with a visit visa. You can come for touristic purposes. So you can also come here for touristic purposes. So guys, don't forget to like this video, share. Let me know if there's another way that you know that people can actually come with the Schengen visa to Europe that can help our brothers and our sisters. Please don't forget to leave it down at the comment section. Like this video, share this video to your friends, comment and let me know your thoughts on it, and do not forget